Hello and welcome to part 39 of Let's Play Pokemon Pearl. In the last part we went through Route 223, and now in this part we're going to be going through Victory Road. So to start off with, I did actually do some training before. I did actually do a bit of training, a bit of grinding, so all my Pokemon are now level 45, like set, stand across the board, because you will notice that these Pokemon, even the wild Pokemon here, are very tough. Level 45 is pretty high, and I don't really want to have to go up against things like that because I'd get my ass kicked. So yeah, definitely I would recommend at least being 45. If you're willing to put in the work to, you know, be level 48 would probably be good. If you're willing to put in that time, then definitely go for it. Level 48, you should be fine throughout this whole place and won't have any troubles, and it'll save you a lot of time in the long run for the Elite Four, obviously. So yeah, and another thing you're going to want to know is that HM wise, you're going to need a lot. You're going to need a HM slave, I won't lie. You'll need, I have Squirm, which is really handy, so you're going to need Rock Climb, Strength, Rock Smash I believe you need, and Surf. So that's 4 HMs that you're going to need. I don't think I'm forgetting any. You don't need Fly, you don't need Defog, you don't need... Yeah, I think that's it. That's all you need. So definitely make sure you have a HM slave, or unless you actually do want Rock Climb and Rock Smash. I don't know why you would want Rock Smash, because that attack is terrible. So yeah. So yeah, as you can see, even though I did level up my Pokemon quite a bit, level 48 Strapraptor just kicked my ass. You're going to want to be very careful in this place. You can easily get your ass handed to you. I would say this place is probably one of the hardest victory roads, not in terms of the puzzle and what you have to actually do to get through it. That award still goes to the first generation because of how bad, you know, because of the interface and the controls and the things like that. You can go up to a boulder and just pray, I want to do strength. You have to go into the menus. And yeah, that's why that one's the hardest puzzle-wise, and because of the graphics as well. But this one's pretty simple, the actual puzzle, getting through it. But what you will find hard is going up against trainers. Well, I did anyway, and I don't know. I don't know if you will. That's just what I did. I had a bad time. Oh, a third thing, you're going to want to stop up on items. I think that's kind of, you know, I don't think I really need to say that, but yeah, just have some repels or something. I mean, I had loads, and as you can see here, my highest level Pokemon, level 45, is not doing well. It's because repels don't work if your Pokemon is the same level or less. So there's another reason to make sure that you have high level Pokemon. You know, it's always a good idea anyway. I don't think I need to explain why having high level Pokemon is a good idea. It's basic. It's you know, it's RPG 101. Level up, douchebag. So yeah, quite a range of Pokemon we actually have in this place. We have Medichams. We're going to see most of these because of my repel's not working. Thanks game. Medichams, Machokes, Kadabras. And yeah, you can actually, because of what level Pokemon my Pokemon are, I could actually have caught any of these Pokemon and put them in my team. I was considering that a lot. You're going to see who I had for my 6th member in a couple of parts, but yeah, that's something that you could do when playing this, and I definitely did consider it quite a lot, because I could just catch a Pokemon now and it would be as good as the rest of my other Pokemon. So, though obviously I'm not going to catch Machoke because it will need to. It can't evolve. I'm not going to catch Kadabra because it can't evolve, and I have a Medicham. So there goes 3 of them. I can't even remember the 4th one I listed, or even if I did. So that's fun. So yeah, pretty standard battles. You know, it's pretty good Victory Road. I wouldn't say it's the best Victory Road, but I don't really like Victory Road that much anyway. It's something that you kind of have to do, and then it's, you know, it's fine. You know, there's suspense there, and you're like, oh, I'm close to the end of the game, I'm going to do it, yeah, I'm going to be the Pokemon Master. But yeah, it is kind of, you know, it can be quite tricky, and it can drag on for quite a while. Again, I am thinking of the first generation. I'm not too I can't really remember the second generation's one too well. I remember it was alright. I remember the second generation, all that bit between the 8th gym and going to the Indigo Plateau is very hard. I remember having a hard time doing that, and it's probably the hardest, you know, pre-Elite 4 thing you have to do, I would say. Although saying that, I never got to the 3rd generation Elite 4, so I don't know, maybe that one's harder. I can't remember how far I got in the 3rd generation, but I don't know. Either way. So yeah, in terms of puzzles, just see what I do. There's actually quite a range of puzzles and things you have to do in this place, but I'm not going to bother explaining each one, because you're going to see what I do, and you can just copy what I do, which is, yeah. So yeah, as you can see there, Bigger Bird is now leveled up, which means I'm going to have Bigger Bird at the front, and hopefully the repels are going to work. And what the hell is that? That is creepy. That is something I don't want to live anymore. There we go. I killed it with a wood hammer. Creepy dinosaur thing. Is that from this generation, is it? Yeah, it's gotta be, because that gym lead, that's the evolved form of the Pokemon that the first gym leader had. And Jesus Christ, if I was scared, I was worried by that big rock dinosaur, but what the hell is that? If you ever want to decide something creepy, get a plant and say that it's alive, but have it have teeth or some sort of teeth-like things. Also the eyes, the completely open eyes don't help. I guess they were really going for that. Oh my god, let's scare the children. The children won't like this at all. It's a weird looking thing. I'm gonna guess that's a new Pokemon for this generation. Although that's the first time we've seen it, if that's the... Well, it's the first time we've seen it, so... And I've never seen it in any of the other games. It wasn't in... I can't remember it being in the 3rd, but it easily could be. And yeah, sorry about that weird cut. Yeah, sorry about that weird cut. I think I went to go heal. I didn't want to go through the rest of this place with weakened Pokemon, because I did get worn down quite a bit, so better safe than sorry, you know. And I'm not even halfway through yet. I wouldn't say I'm halfway through yet, so yeah, better safe than sorry, you know. Yeah, this is the puzzle. I actually did this puzzle wrong like twice, because I thought, okay, I'll try it this way. I tried it that way, got it wrong, and then I came back in and I thought, right, well, I know the right way, but yeah, see, that's the wrong way to do it. That's not how you're meant to do it at all. Because you can actually go up or down depending on how you do it, and you want to go down. That's something I didn't realise, and that's part of the footage that I've actually cut out. But yeah, if you go up, there's nothing really up there. There's a few things, but you do want to go down if you're taking the correct route, which you probably should be. You know, I don't always take the correct route, but I get there in the end. You know, it's cool. But one thing I did get really sick of was running into Pokemon. You know, it's like I don't really care about how repels work until I'm trying to use one, and it's just getting in the way, and I can't do a puzzle. That was the problem with the 1st generation Victory Road. Have I mentioned there's problems with the 1st generation Victory Road? I think I have mentioned that once. That yeah, you had to have a lot of repels, or you were just gonna have a bad time, and that wasn't gonna be fun. So. I want to say that I've leveled up. I went and leveled up my Pokemon, or at least one of them, but I can't say for certain unless I run into someone. I really can't remember. It's been a while, okay, guys. I recorded this part like a month ago or something. God, that's crazy. It's been that long. It's now October. Well, it is for me. For you, it might be November, but there's a lot of months, and they're a lot of fun. So yeah, that first way was the wrong way to do it. This the right way to do it. So take notes. See, that's how simple the puzzle actually is. I don't know. I just overcomplicated it, I guess. I don't know. Good thing Squirm doesn't mind destroying all these rocks. And Pokemon don't have stamina. Stamina? Stamina. Okay, I can't say that word. Let's just leave that one alone. I could spend the next 5 minutes trying to say that word, or we can just move on and do this battle and see what Pokemon she has, and let's kill him. See, it's the cool thing about Victory Road, especially this one, is the range of Pokemon. Again, as you may notice throughout this LP, one thing I do like is a range of Pokemon, and that feeling that there are hundreds of Pokemon out there and you just have a select 6. So going through Victory Road and actually seeing each trainer having a different set of Pokemon each time is really cool. I really liked it. And seeing a big turtle thing with a tree on its back. Is that the thing from Avatar? Did they film Avatar on that? Shouldn't that tree be burning and on the floor by now? I don't know, maybe Pokemon is set before Avatar. They are definitely in the same universe, by the way, just so you know. Unfortunately for me, this thing, I think it's the fully evolved form of Turtwig. So, yeah. If you were regretting getting a Turtwig, look at this thing and think, do I want something with a tree on its back? I guess so. Trees are cool. So yeah, with that battle done, with Turtwig destroyed, well, Big Turtwig destroyed, we can move on. And by the way, there you can go up or you can go right. Up is the right way to go, but if you go right, there's some other stuff you can check out, including I think I want to say Stone Edge. I'm not 100% sure, but I think yeah, TM Stone Edge is up there. It's something like that. It's a really good rock move, because I remember going back and getting it for a certain Elite 4. But yeah, and also there's a double battle that way, so if you want to, you know, fight this old man and then go back, then, you know, you have to go through the stairs and then come back for the boulders to reset. You can only go one way, you can't, you know, you got to make a decision, kid. You can't wing your way through life. So yeah, we're going to take on this old man, another Staraptor. They seem to love Staraptors for some reason, I don't know. I guess there's really not that many bird Pokemon, is there, in this generation? It's like Staraptor, in terms of fully evolved bird Pokemon, it's Staraptor and then I can't really remember. This Pokemon is interesting because I always thought it was from the 5th generation. I don't know why, I never saw it in the 5th generation when I played it. And I don't know, it just seems like a 5th gen, you know? Even though it's in the 4th gen, clearly, because we're fighting it and we're going to kill it for kicks. And, well, not just for kicks, because this old man won't let us past, which is stupid. He's an old man, we can push him down, get out of the way. It's fine, it's cool. Yeah. Although this is an example of Pokemon with a what are they called? A thingy. It means whenever they come into the a thingy means whenever they come into the battle, they do something. A bit like Frosty Bush's Blizzard. So I don't know why I explained that. You probably know that. You're smart people. You're watching this LP. You're a smart guy. Oh, gal. It's cool. As you can see, yeah, you definitely do need rock climb. I remember trying to get through this place without Squirm, and because I didn't have rock climb, I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't get that far in. I think it's actually to get that Pokeball on the left there. I wanted to see what it was, but because I didn't have Squirm and there was no way in hell I was going to get Squirm out again, then I just didn't bother. So the game just has to taunt us, don't they? We can't get a Machamp, yet this guy has one. Can't we just like beat him up and take his? Wouldn't that just be slightly easier? It's easier for me than, you know, trying to trade using an emulator. That's a pain. That's a pain I don't want to have to do. So there's Miles, because all black belt people for whatever reason seem to have a normal name, even though Miles isn't that normal. It's normal for a fox in a Sonic series, but other than that, Miles is semi-normal, I guess. But what is normal? So, a bit of philosophy for you. So yeah, I would say we're about halfway through Victory Road now. Maybe a bit more, maybe a bit less, but yeah, we have to surf in this bit. So if you came all this way without surf, thinking, did Honest Tom 3 say I needed surf or not? Then yeah, you definitely do need it. So knowledge. So yeah, it's gonna be the last battle of this because I would have liked to get through more of this, but Victory Road is big. It's long, you know. It takes time. And this is Chingling, which we've seen before, Psychic type, which I actually almost caught, but I didn't for reasons because it's the bell and not that good. It's not that great, so I wouldn't recommend finding one and catching one. Really. So then he has the evolved form, which is Chimeco, or Chime, or whatever, Chimeco. Yeah, it's Chimeco, so. But yeah, I'm going to take this thing out, and in the next part we will get through the rest of the Victory Road. I've been on 723, and I will see you next time. Okay, goodbye.